Can we go to the big map?
Yep.
We can plan our next sojourn.
Well, we're not going to go back out and continue drinking?
Well, I mean, yeah, we will. Of course, we'll do that. Hello.
Yeah, I mean, you guys are going to stay the night, right?
Oh, yeah.
You don't want to go travel Barovia in the night? That could be fun.
No, thank you.
No?
That could be pretty interesting.
Okay. All right.
I say do it when we got Craig, so we're got a bigger party. But.
Yeah.
Oh, another important piece of information that the Vistani tell you while you're partying with them is you see on the map that there's two ways you could get you could go from here. There's the dotted line, which is like a foot trail.
Yep.
And then you could go back on the road, which is much longer. But that's the way you actually want to go, because the foot trail takes you to the base of the waterfall, but there's like you'd have to climb this cliff to get back up to the road.
That is important information. Thank you.
Yeah. So
also, before we leave, I asked about the other gate. Are we going to be able to get through it?
Yes. The gate is pretty spooky. It opens and closes on its own, but you can get through it. Yeah.
Okay. I was worried about that.
Unlike the other gate that won't let you out.
Yeah, we know about that.
I suspect that gate was the end of the map in the original adventure. I don't know that for sure, but...
Oh, this gate I'm pointing at?
Yeah. I think that was impassable in the original Ravenloft adventure, because they expanded the map quite a bit for this and added the other towns and stuff.
Oh, we were given directions to the Baba, the hag, from the crossroads of Luna River.
Yeah, Luna River is over here.
Yeah, I see it. And I see two bridges going over. And I go, you know which one she was talking about?
This one. You take this south path here.
I see. Yeah, that's crossroads. Okay.
Yeah.
So it'll probably lead to right here where they're at.
Yeah. Well, let's avoid that place.
I still think we should go. You got to face your demons sometime.
That may be true, but you might convince me as a player of that, but you have not convinced my character of that.
Yeah.
It might take a while for that to sink.
Oh, it's all right. I'm going to keep working at it.
Yeah, and this campaign is sort of sandboxy in that, like, you have this map that you can explore, and there's things everywhere, and it doesn't all necessarily have to do with anything necessarily, but you wander around, you'll find stuff.
Yeah.
None of it good.
So, anybody else have any more questions before we go? We're still over here.
Ben has a clear-cut goal. A clear-cut goal, so he knows what he needs to do.
Okay. Guess that's not a question then. All right, so then we go back the way we came, so we don't end up at the base of the waterfall and take the long way around.
Yeah, so you guys stay the night in the camp, so everybody gets a long rest if you need hit points or spells or hit dice. Yeah. Everybody gets 2 hit dice back now that you're 4th level, if you are missing any.
I'm good.
Yeah,
I do get my spell back. That's cool. All right, so next morning we have breakfast and head out.
All right.
We're headed the long way around over the bridge.
Yeah. All right. So you start probably fairly early in the morning, right?
Yes.
And you leave the encampment and you take the long way around, and let's see.
I have the rear again on the marching order if you care.
The sunlight may be the greatest weapon versus Strahd's forces.
All right. A few hours into your travels, about the time you're getting up to the top of the slope to where you're going to cross the waterfall, you find alongside the road, the corpse of a wolf.
Ooh, what killed this wolf?
Let's see. It was killed by spears and crossbow bolts. It still has crossbow bolts in it, and there's a spear or two that
Ka-ching.
broke off inside of it.
I harvest the crossbow bolts.
Okay. Let's see.
I'm counting, you remember?
Yeah, we'll say that you find 1d6 crossbow bolts. I'll let you roll. That are still, straight and not broken or anything.
Yeah.
Oh, look at that. You were very
a
careful
pin-
extracting them from the wolf carcass, so you didn't damage them.
All right.
That just saved you like 20 gold or something.
Strahd explodes out of the corpse, grabs them, breaks them over his knees.
No, you can't do that.
Disappears in the darkness again.
Darn you, Strahd.
All right.
The crossbow bolts are actually snakes because Barovia.
Oh, actually, I lied. That was only like an hour of travel, according to my notes here.
That makes sense.
All right. So you cross the falls. You follow the dirt road as it clings to the side of a mountain and ends before an arching bridge of mold-encrusted stone that spans a natural chasm. Gargoyles cloaked in black moss perch on the corners of the bridge, their frowns weather-worn. On the mountainous side of the bridge, a waterfall spills into a misty pool nearly 1,000 feet below you. The pool feeds a river that meanders into the fog-shrouded pines that blanket the valley. Yeah, you would not have wanted to climb this cliff.
Maybe the wording from the reading was like more imagery. We have gargoyles, and they are above a bed of stone. Maybe there's a body down there.
Do we see any like a chapel or a place that somebody might be buried in?
No, I don't believe so. Are you referring to one of your cards?
Cards.
Let me check.
We see the gargoyles.
Which card are
I
you?
instantly cast mage armor.
Or which thing are you talking about? Which card?
We are talking about the skeleton of a warrior on a bed of stone flanked by gargoyles.
The swashbuckler.
Swashbuckler.
Right.
Let me see. Because see, I just drew these, so I don't know where they are either. I have to look. This is all random.
That's the fun part of random, is that it gives the game master some surprises.
I suppose.
He gets to be excited for a little bit. Ooh, I wonder what's going to happen.
It seems like just a bunch of page turning to me, but
I guess he's not that excited.
all right, swashbuckler. Swash.
He might be after he reads it.
He buckles a swash. Where is that buckled swash?
That's the next class I
There we
want
go.
to try out.
No, that isn't here.
Okay.
Maybe
Well,
I
then
should
we
look at
go
all
over the
these real
bridge and
quick.
up into the mountains.
To be fair, my interpretation of the gargoyles and bed of stone was super loose just then.
I know, but it was worth looking.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was worth a shot.
Yeah, it doesn't hurt to look. Let me see if any of these other ones are something you're gonna.
What's the worst that can happen? He says no.
That's right.
You don't find anything.
Rocks fall, we all die.
Well, he can do that at any time.
I'm looking for that Wizard of Wine.
Oh, you should have asked the Vistani.
Oh,
about it.
yeah, we should have asked the Vistani. Hey, you guys ever heard of the Wizard of Wines?
Yeah, I know.
There's actually a lot of information I could give you guys if you would talk to NPCs.
I don't know what to ask.
We have been talking to NPCs. I will all say that.
Yeah,
Hey,
well, I guess you
Mark,
haven't. You
know
just haven't been
anything about
asking
the Wizard of
questions.
Wines?
Oh, you asked this? Oh, that's right. You got
Yeah.
NPCs with you.
We got
have
NPCs right here. I pull out a knife and hold it to the throat. Tell me everything you know.
No, Finn, stop.
Yes, he knows of the Wizard of Wines. It's a winery where all of Barovia gets their wine from.
Where is it?
Where is it?
Somewhere.
Wizard of Wines.
It's literally the farthest point possible from our current position.
Let's see.
I'm
on the
gonna
bottom of the
guess
waterfall.
that it's there or here.
Nathan, you're not far off. It is pretty far.
Or somewhere literally not on the map.
Yeah.
So I will do a text box. Text.
Could be right here.
Yep, that's where it is.
Wow.
I was just picking every place that a road went to, and there was like a house.
I see.
There's a there and there. And...
I see right there because you have to have the farmland actually work on.
Oh yeah, because it's like a
Throwing the shit.
vineyard.
Yeah.
Yeah, I can see it.
Look at the brain on Brad.
What? Steve, this is why you're the thinker.
That's right.
Good thinking.
Look at the brain on that wizard. Yeah, it's pretty far, huh?
Hey, I gotta have an 18 intelligence for a reason.
Yeah. These
All
boobs are the biggest thing on my body. It's her giant club foot.
Oh!
It's her head with the ego.
I don't know if you've ever
Yeah.
seen a ballerina's feet. They're pretty hardcore grody.
Oh yeah. Wounded. So do we get to the spooky gate?
Hang on, I'm looking real quick to see
Lex is looking easy.
if
Oh,
any of
sorry.
these other things are going to be on your path. All right.
That's my job.
So, John, you had a question that I didn't answer.
Oh yeah. Do we make it to the spooky gate?
No, you die horribly long before then.
Oh,
No.
I hated that spooky gate.
All right. So, yes, right before you get to the spooky gate, when you're here, you see something interesting. Even here in the mountains, the forest and the fog are inescapable. Ahead, the dirt road splits in two, widening toward the east. There you see patches of cobblestone, suggesting that the eastern branch was once an important thoroughfare.
We don't go that way.
And then, yes, in the distance, you see another set of these gates. So these gates look identical to the ones you passed through before. Huge iron gates hang on the stonework. Dew clings with cold tenacity to the rusted bars. Two headless statues of armed guardians flank the gate. Are these headless? The other one was. See, they have the same description for two different things. Well, the picture's headless, so we'll say these are headless. Someone went and chopped all the heads off all the statues.
What is that about?
It's like the statues in the Vatican or whatever.
Yeah,
where the
right.
Pope went through and put the plaster things on all their genitals.
They were very thorough beheading statues in Barovia. So yeah, you approach the gates and they are currently closed.
Well, they said they would open up, so we go right up to the gate.
All right, you go up to the gate, and when you get within, say, 10 feet of them, they start opening towards you with the squealing of rusted iron.
When that squeals, I nervously look over my shoulder towards that big castle on the hill.
Okay.
I know it's miles away.
You can see it in the distance, rearing above the landscape like a menacing shadow.
Yeah, the fog just opens up just enough for us to get a glimpse.
And Serenity, your horse rears up on its hind legs at this screeching sound.
Again?
Yeah, make a roll. What is it? Animal handling.
You're good at that.
Yeah, last time you fell on your butt. Let's see.
Somebody get this horse some earmuffs.
Acrobatics to try to land on my feet.
Well, animal handling to see if you fall out of your saddle first. Oh, no problem. You
what are you worried
learned,
about?
man. You just ride that wave like it's nothing. Calm the horse
Well, I
down.
figure with having no bonuses to animal handling, I'd fail it.
Well, 20 is always good. So,
Yeah.
All right. So do you guys go through the gate?
We do.
As you pass through the gate, it closes behind you with more squealing of rusted metal.
Let's get out of here.
Fuck these gates. Somebody get some WD-40 up in here.
Yeah, right?
A massive amount.
Yeah, well, you guys have noticed a theme in this land. Everything is old and not taken care of, right down to people's clothes.
Yep.
Yeah.
After about 5.5 hours of travel, you reach, this area.
Oh.
The old meat grinder.
Yeah, the old Svalich Road transitions here from being a winding path through the Balanok Mountains to a lazy trail that hugs the mountainside as it descends into a fog-filled valley. In the heart of the valley, you see a walled town. Am I reading the right thing? Yeah.
Is a town near Old Bonegrinder?
Oh, okay. Because you're high up. Gotcha.
Are we looking at Vallaki?
Yeah. You see a walled town near the shores of a great mountain lake. Its waters dark and still. A branch in the road leads west to a promontory, atop which is perched a dilapidated stone windmill, its warped wooden vanes stripped bare. And that is Old Bonegrinder.
No, we have some deed to it, but do we need to do anything here? I mean, we've got our charge.
Yeah. But not right now. I was just interested because I'd like to know more about the story of the Dursts.
Yeah.
Do you think any of you mentioned Old Bonegrinder while you were hanging out with the Vistani? Maybe.
I think Finn
I did say something about a deed, yeah.
Yeah.
They would have
Ren
told
did.
you that you should avoid Old Bonegrinder at all costs.
Yeah,
Oh,
sounds like a place I want to
let's
go.
You should
there.
not go there. But they wouldn't tell you why.
Yeah, I bet
I think we should go there.
I think that's where we'll find the Dursts, honestly. If I had to guess, that's where they are. But we'll sojourn there after Vallaki. I don't want to risk our charge.
Okay.
That's half the fun.
Going down the Old Svalich Road. Svalich?
Spit.
Yeah. Continuing on.
I know there's going to be nice beaches there.
This is the end of my what I counted. So that's, let's see.
So we can't go anywhere else.
No, but now we have to figure out how long it's going to take. So it's 5 hours up to this point. So you guys might have to camp somewhere.
We might. Look, there's an opening, a clearing that'll take us right to the lake. We could camp on the beach.
I count roughly 35 hexes following the road.
35. Sounds good. So 35 divided by 4 is 8 3/4 miles, which is another almost 3 hours.
Yeah.
So you guys left early morning. So
Yep.
yeah, you should be able to make it by dark to Vallaki.
All right. We
Man,
press on.
I am forgetting all kinds of stuff. There's something else Madame Ava told you, or not Madame Ava. What's his face? Emmerich.
Emmerich.
Yeah.
Hey, Emmerich, what did you say?
Yeah, he gave you advice when you mentioned that you were taking the Rena to Vallaki. He gave you some advice of where to go. If I can find it again.
Oh, once we reach Vallaki?
Yeah, and I read it and I just forgot to tell you for some reason. I don't know why. All right. So actually, the information I forgot to give you was from the priest, Naevin, who suggested taking Irina either to Vallaki, which is a fairly well fortified town,
Right.
or to the Abbey of Saint Markovia in Kresik. So that was the thing I forgot to tell you.
Kresik's way over there, I say.
Well, that dude's kind of crazy.
Yeah.
And if that abbey is anything like that church,
It's kept screaming.
It's
people in the
beat up
basement.
and worn out, and
There's like 20 vampires in the basement. Yeah. Let us out.
Daddy,
go to
I'm
Vallaki.
hungry.
she feels safe here.
Yeah.
Well, safer.
So let's find out what Vallaki's all about.
Gonna get the map up here for you.
Ooh.
Finn hates large towns. A lot of shuttered windows and closed
I think it's
doors.
cool you have all these maps. Like,
Yeah, isn't it great?
yeah.
Maps are
Good job,
fun.
Mike.
All right. I just need to upload it real quick. I forgot to upload this one. I don't think I thought you guys were going to get this far for some reason. Not sure why.
There was probably, like, if we went into that stinky thing in the forest at the beginning, and it would probably be a 10-hour adventure there.
Or went off to that trail.
Right.
Oh, you know what it was? I thought you guys would probably go check out the windmill. That's what it was.
Mm.
But I should
I
have
mean,
known
I really want to.
better
but,
than to assume that.
Gotta take care of this quest first.
Yeah. All right. So you guys travel a few more hours and you get to Vallaki. The old Svalich road meanders into a valley watched over by dark, brooding mountains to the north and south. The woods recede, revealing a sullen mountain berg surrounded by a wooden palisade. Thick fog presses up against this wall as though looking for a way inside, hoping to catch the town aslumber. The dirt road ends in at a set of sturdy iron gates with a pair of shadowy figures standing behind them. Planted in the ground and flanking the road outside the gates are a half-dozen pikes with wolves' heads impaled on them.
Hardcore.
I like this place.
And let me go back.
These guys don't mess around.
They do not mess around. All right.
I think messing around wouldn't work well here.
All right, so you guys would be coming in the eastern gate. So yeah, as you approach the gate, you see through the gate, you see two humans, guards standing there, one male, one female. They're carrying pikes that are conveniently long enough to stab you through the gate if they need to.
That's convenient.
And they're wearing armor, and the gates are closed, of course.
Oh, there.
Who goes there?
And Kismet. We bring people who need your stout walls.
Some strange-looking folk among you. Are those elves?
Oh, they know about elves. Holy shit. I didn't expect them to anything.
They're a little elvish around the gills. Yeah.
It does not matter, merry gentlemen, what race we may be, but this guardman is worn and weary, and we seek entrance to recover ourselves because we are worn with great sorrow and toil. I entreat with my heart of darkness from my background, and they feel for my plea entrance into their town.
Okay. They look you all over, and they notice Ismark and Arena among you.
Yes.
And they say, I see a couple fellow Barovians among your member, though I don't recognize them. Where are you from? The woman says. We come from Barovia, the village of Barovia. Yes. Well, It's a good thing you got here when you did. It's nearly dark, and we don't let anyone in after dark.
Wise precaution.
You may enter, but
Thank
make
you.
sure that you don't cause any problems. And they open the gates just enough for you guys to squeeze through and get Serenity's horse through the gate. And then they quickly close it behind you.
Mm-hmm.
And I'll move you over to Vallaki. Whoa, it's big.
That's
Yeah.
a big bit. Whoa.
So there you are. They ask you, what's your business in town?
Well, Arena here just needs to have a safe place to stay. We heard this was a well-fortified area.
Well, you will most likely be able to find a room at the Blue Water Inn.
The Blue Water Inn? I knew there would be a beach.
And they explain to you where it is, and I will just put it on the map. Whoops.
The Blue Water Inn.
This map tells me something.
Do you guys see it over?
Above the genitalia? Yes.
Oh.
Oh, you're right.
Above the obvious genitalia.
Yeah.
Now I cannot unsee that.
Well, one of those balls is much bigger than the other.
And it's got like a wart off this one.
Well, you know.
I think we might be dealing with some testicle cancer there or something.
That could
All
happen.
right. So you guys are coming in the east gate, which is over here.
Right.
Why is
Yeah,
this
this is
weird? Oh, okay. I gotcha. All right. So let's see. What's this first building you go by? Oh, there's a map of the inn. I'll have to get that up here.
It's a map within a map.
Oh. Oh, well.
I like the smoke on the map.
Yeah. Good job, Mike.
So cute. All right. So, as you've probably figured out by now, the red buildings are ones that are important or something.
Oh, no.
Mhm.
I did not actually.
Yeah, they were in the
figure that
last.
out.
They were in
Yeah, I
Bologna.
kind of figured that out from last map.
Yeah. So the other buildings are, houses and shops and things like that. So this first building here is a stockyard. This large stockyard has several locked sheds along its periphery and lies adjacent to a roomy warehouse. A wooden sign above the front gate reads Arasek Stockyard. Parked at the south end of the stockyard is a sturdy carnival wagon, its colorful paint peeling off. Faded lettering on its side spells out the words Rictavio's Carnival of Wonders. A heavy padlock secures the back door.
Good thing we don't have a rogue in the party.
Well, you do,
Carnival,
actually.
guys.
Oh, yeah.
We could
Sounds like
we
a
could
rogue
get jobs. We could
Yeah.
get jobs in the carnival.
So are you guys heading toward the
We
inn?
want to go to
I take
the
it?
Blue Water Inn. We want to dump
Okay.
place our.
All right. So that's basically the next thing you're going to see other than houses and whatnot. Gray smoke issues from the chimney of this large 2-story wooden building with a stone foundation and sagging tile roof, upon which several ravens have perched. A painted wooden sign hanging above the main entrance depicts a blue waterfall.
There we go. The Blue
What
Water Inn.
building is that on the map?
The one that says Blue Water Inn.
It's
One
It's a
above
smoke.
the larger testicle.
Yes.
Oh, okay.
yes, and I'll get that up here. Got some more pages.
Please
now.
don't. Please don't get your larger testicle up here.
Put
Lex.
the smaller one up.
Think of the children.
Think of the children. Oh my. Good times. Yeah, I don't know why I didn't think you guys would get this far tonight.
Forget how efficient we are.
Yeah, right? Oh, it's because Craig's not here. It's because there's only 3 players. It's just everything's so much more efficient.
Yep.
All right, Blue Water Inn.
Lack of vandalism.
Yeah. Oh yeah, if he saw that wolf with all the
He would have
arrows,
sat there in anguish. There would have been at least a 20-minute monologue. It'd have been great.
Just like the smell, he would have gone into the forest to find the dead smell.
Examine like the bolts to see who made it, and take castings of the spear wounds so they can match it up with spears we find.
wolf CSI.
Or he would have got outside the city and he would have saw the wolf heads on the pikes and lost it.
Oh
Oh,
God,
yeah.
you're right.
We should get a wolf head and put it in his room.
Make helmets out of like wolf heads.
That could be the symbol of our group. Wolf heads.
Yeah. The wolves of Barovia.
Oh, this is so cool. It has descriptions for every room.
Are we going to stay in every room?
Yeah.
I don't know. This is great, though. Every campaign needs an inn that, like, this well described. All right.
I wonder if this innkeeper has something to say.
Okay, I still want to know about this, like, pink thing that I won't even talk about. I mean, why is it there?
Huh? Oh, I
What?
drew that.
Oh, you did that.
Yes, I have drawn that.
You pornographer.
Yes.
I don't think I want to know.
Oh, can Lex not see my?
Well, I'm
Oh,
on
you don't
another
see it?
screen doing a
Oh.
map. So.
I drew that up forever ago.
I know.
Yeah, I
Like
thought
an Easter egg.
that had some kind of significance. I thought
Yeah.
let's do that.
I know. Me too. I was going, now, wait a minute. Is there a flesh
Is there a point to
colored-
that?
I've rused you all.
Width by height.
Caught you. I've caught you in a ruse.
Again.
Here, I'll move it. There we go. It now threatens the countryside.
Oh, no.
I can't pick it up now.
Oh, look, it's wandering.
Whoa!
Oh, it's having a good time.
I bet it is.
There we go.
Keep that pointed away from us.
There you go.
Oh, good. We got rid of it.
Whoa! This map is involved. I like how it has like a whole full-size map with everything and just like this attic. That's nice.
Yeah, let's sleep in the attic.
Yeah, right.
Yeah.
All right, so I'll put you guys outside the inn. Boom! There we go.
Still waiting for the map to actually load. Boom. There we go. Beautiful.
Yeah.
It's all
That's great.
tiny again.
Why does it keep doing that?
Oh. That's because of the cold weather. That's cool.
All right.
I can cast reduce and enlarge at will.